So with this story I'm bringing to you right now, we are back in New York. Well, we're in New York and New Jersey. We're in the tri-state area. Now, I just did a video talking about how New York is saying that they are banning the term illegal alien and that you can get fined up to $250,000 if you use it in the form of what they deem to be a hate crime. But when you hear this story right here, it's going to probably be a lot of people taking the risk of calling people that. When you hear this story right here, this is about as ridiculous as it comes. Now, these two guys in the picture are named Luciano Trejo Dominguez, who is the guy on the left, and the other man's name is Joaquin Rodriguez Corraz. And these two individuals have both been accused of sexually assaulting minors. Now, they ended up both being in jail, rightfully so, at least temporarily, because what happened is ICE was supposed to come and pick them up, and the deal was that they would have to stay there until ICE came and got them. So I'm guessing that these guys are here illegally, I can only assume, because what they were going to do was they were going to deport them back to wherever it was that they came from. But there was one issue, because apparently ICE didn't get there in a timely fashion. Guess what the damn departments for New Jersey and New York decided to do? They decided to release both of these rapists back out into the public. I keep telling you, they are giving so much of a pass to these damn immigrants. But it's one thing when you give a pass to some of them when they do certain things, but it's another when they commit a federal crime. Rape is a federal crime. Between rape, murder, I mean, I've done so many stories about illegal immigrants and the stuff that they have done and the crimes they have gotten away with, all because of this political climate that we are in. And these two are child rapists. And they are not in jail right now. They were, but because ICE, because they refused to hold them for ICE to deport them or come and get them, they released them back out into the public. If something bad happens to somebody else, then that'll be on them. But for the state of New Jersey and the state of New York, let me go ahead and read this article. Federal immigration officials say two alleged child rapists are on the run. See, now they're on the run. You thought they was actually going to stay in one spot? Hell no. The fact that they're on the run, that's just admission of guilt. After authorities in New York and New Jersey refused to hold the suspects in jail for ICE. According to U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement, the Mexican nationals were each taken into custody for separate incidents in the tri-state area on charges they sexually assaulted a minor. Despite requests that the men be held in jail until officers from ICE could pick them up, local law enforcement in both states released the suspects back into the public. They need to find out who's in charge of those departments that released them back out there, and they need to sue the hell out of that department so fast and so hard that entire damn department crumbles like a house of cards. Because now they don't even know where the hell they are at. All because they said they couldn't hold them and detain them for ICE to come and pick them up. And this is they refused to do it, which means they were defiant with whatever rules were supposed to be in place. They need to shut that damn department down. It says ICE says the first man, Luciano Trejo Dominguez, was arrested by Vineland, New Jersey. Police for allegedly restraining and sexually assaulting a child younger than 16 on August 12th. Over the next 2 days, ICE and Pacific Enforcement Response Center both filed detainers to have Trejo Dominguez held at the Cumberland County Jail. Those requests were denied and the alleged rapist was released on August 23rd. So he's been on the run for over a month. Trejo Dominguez has been charged with aggravated sexual assault of a victim 13 to 15 years old, criminal restraint, criminal sexual contact, and endangering the welfare of a child. The other man, Joaquin Rodriguez Corraz, was arrested by police in New York Westchester County on third-degree rape charges on September 6th. Corraz allegedly raped a minor under 17 years old, which is a Class E felony in New York. ICE again lodged a detainer request with the Westchester County Jail on September 7th, but the Mexican national was released after posting bond. So that guy has been gone for damn near a month. New Jersey Attorney General says the Immigrant Trust Directive issued last year limits law enforcement's cooperation with ICE. ICE has classified both men as fugitives and are asking anyone with information or with either of or on where either of the child rape suspects to call 1-866-DHS to ICE. That is some bullshit. Y'all just they just let two rapists back out into the world. I say the world because I can't say the street because they don't know where the fuck they are at. Because they said that they issued a law that limited the cops to keep them there for ICE to come and get them. So so you know that these two guys have raped minors. You had them in custody. You were supposed to hold them there, but because of some kind of stipulation, your best option is to let them go back out into society literally days after they've been detained, and now they're on the run and you don't know where they are at. We live in a very fucked up society right now. All I'm gonna say is this: y'all out there watching this video, make sure y'all have a good look at these two individuals' faces. If you see them, don't even try to engage. Just call your local law enforcement and see if you can find and get that number to ICE. I just gave you the number. I would probably prefer that you call them first, because that is absolutely ridiculous. I'm going to end the video on this note right here. I can't think of anything else to say except that this is some bullshit. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this down in the comments, and I'll talk to you in the next one.